Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks, Kelly. So we probably really only have one more opportunity before the next major plot thing happens. Dr. Archer's brother from Elusive Man. Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. That's unfortunate, isn't it?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Legion would like to speak to you in the AI core on the crew deck.
Oh, that's
Anything
right.
else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Anyway, Overlord gives us 4 mission complete screens, but I don't think it's the mission complete screens exactly that matter. I think it has more to do with opportunities after you can unlock Legion's loyalty mission. Anyway.
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The Heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The Heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the Heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The Heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Oh, that makes sense.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The Heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
I wonder how many other errors that would introduce, and if the Reapers would correct it after they all worship them. Anyway.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They built stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The Heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Alright, so we'll take care of Legion's mission. That'll probably leave Zaid's mission to occur later. Well, I guess yeah, anyway, then you have an extra little option at the end of it anyway. Hey, what a coincidence. It's right next to where Overlord was anyway. That's pretty nice. Heretic Station. Once called Heritar by the Quarians, this space station was stripped of its useful technology by the fleeing migrant fleet when they left the Perseus Veil 300 years ago. Little more than a cold metal superstructure floating in the void, the station was removed from star charts by 2050, Common Era. Scans indicate the station was reconstructed and upgraded in a massive effort that must have taken at least 10 years, implying that there may have been some Geth outside the Veil before their infamous attack on Eden Prime. Needing little but a fuel source, it could have been hidden here for much longer without attracting attention from the barren worlds around Tazra or the clueless Elcor in the Salahiel system. Heretic Station, as Legion refers to it, is home to a Geth data core capable of broadcasting vast distances through tight beam projection. Approximately 6.6 million copies of Geth software are stored in the station, the majority of which are kept bodiless in servers and downloaded to legged platforms when needed. The station's population of legged platforms is approximately 2.4 million. That's... oh, 1 million are in storage. Oh, that means our odds are fine then. Anyway, we'll get to it. There's the hint. Missions requiring you to take certain squad members are often tailored to suit the squad members' strengths. I mentioned that before, and it's somewhat true, except for the squad members who are crappy at everything. Well, we have to take Legion, so you can take Tali, even though she won't appreciate the mission. But I usually prefer Garrus on this one. Miranda isn't bad. Overload's always good against Geth. Could waste points in hacking. This'll actually be somewhat helpful later in the mission, but well, extra duration that is, but it's not hugely important. And Garrus, we know how he's spec'd. Everything else should be fine. Let's go.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
That sounds dangerously close to indoctrination, unless there's something I'm missing. And maybe this is how AIs settle religious disputes. The Geth are already a threat to organics, though. If we give them back their heretics, they'll get even stronger.
You like to spraying info on us at the last minute, don't you?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
So they are Terminators. Okay, we got hacking already up there because we took Legion on last mission. Oh yeah, Garrus, you can run a sniper too.
Switch up!
And then they'll need some Disruptor Ammo. I won't use too many guns on this one probably, so I'll just leave Disruptor on Claymore and Viper.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Yes, that sounds good. Apparently data streams are channeled through the floor in little glowy ribbons.
Moving!
Usually this squad can go in a decent spot.
Yes.
And not trip the alarms anyway.
Attacking target!
Also blow that up.
I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth Hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Good thinking, Garrus.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Geth are pretty interesting. It's a shame we didn't run into interesting species or learn about anything all that interesting in the next game. Oh wait, there's super Leviathan space crabs. They're so interesting.
Any defensive turret. They will assist us executing pseudo
Shoot us in the back.
executing
Oh, pseudo command. Is that like super user do?
Moving to Cryo.
Oh, look at those rockets.
I'll get there.
Thanks, turrets.
On my way.
With Separate Commander.
If it is like super user do, obviously, Geth run Linux. More little heretics hiding out.
I'm on it.
Mitigating hostile fire.
I'll take the shot.
Fire distance shot effective. Yes. Automated light weaponry. Attacking target.
I don't know why the squad ran directly into where they'd get shot, and why Garrus didn't actually go into this little room, but it worked out. There's an extra shot that I didn't need to take. Where's that other one? Should be right here. There's money in the Geth Hubs. Now we know what they're doing. They're just skimming credits, probably. Now the real purpose of the heretics.
I love this rifle.
Oh, that's cheap. He popped the shield boost right as I wanted to hack him. That'll teach
Yes.
me.
Affirmative.
I'll just need to start just running through here instead of being cautious. These halls look the same.
You got it.
Yours, you were slow. When in doubt, elbow. Really, I guess the beginning is more
Moving to
supposed to be
cover.
suspenseful or something instead of dangerous. So we've got a turret. We're just gonna run up here.
Hostile engaged.
Get a hunter friend. Alright, Hunter, well, if you're not gonna actually help me. Another hunter down there.
Taking help. Overriding turret.
Oh, I hit control on that one. My hacked friends aren't really helping me. Well, the rocket turrets
Order
are.
received.
Those hunters are just standing around like nincompoops. That's obviously a computer science term. Thanks for the clips.
Following.
Coming.
Oh, you guys are quite quick and stealthy. Oh, okay, yeah.
Attacking target.
Yes.
On my way.
Don't forget to come back here.
How large do you suppose that room is?
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
This should be Geth shield strength if I remember right. Wow, my bypass skills are gone.
This should come in handy.
And there it is, Geth shield strength. Some clips just laying around. Another goofy room. There's a lot of different ways to do this room. You can leave the squad way up here and just trip the alarm, and then they'll funnel up. They can kind of shoot you under the edge of this tank or whatever it is on the ceiling, so you have to be kind of careful there. There's two different hubs. There's one over here and one over here. You can pick whichever one you want to attack first. This one's actually a little bit more defensible.
Moving to cover.
Just put the squad here,
Affirmative.
and then this will help block from the other guys. So look at that shot from Legion. Tore that guy up.
Threat neutralized.
Nice shot, Garrus. Yeah, my Q and E
You got it.
Order received. Close formation.
put them into the room there. That was bad. But hacking distracted them.
What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
Huh. You know, you can actually be aware of cells in your bloodstream, especially in your retina. Haven't you ever heard of
Blue field endoptic phenomenon? Yeah, thanks, Morden.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the Heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the Heretics have runtimes within our network.
Uh-oh.
We wouldn't be here if the Heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The Heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The Heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reached this judgment before they left, we would have heard it in their thoughts. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
Like Ash and me on
If
Horizon.
this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the Heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
So in this next encounter, the Claymore isn't quite as helpful. Soldier and Infiltrator, or anybody who's taken sniper training, have a pretty nice advantage here. And there's a couple of ways to do it. You can try to just fall back to here and let them come all the way up here, but that's kind of irritating. Anyway, we're gonna do it a different way, the way I prefer to do it. Grab that metagel. There's clips back there, and hit the terminal.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us.
Alright, sounds good.
The indexing operation will take time. The Heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room.
Alright, noted.
We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the
Oh
earlier
wait, let me
turrets.
ask a
They can
stupid
help defend our
question.
position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we
I
will
should have just
program
said
them.
yes.
Yes. Indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Alright, let's do it.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File
Let's start
transfer
with the
begun.
easy way.
Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses?
So,
Alert.
put Garrison,
Runtimes
Legion over
downloaded to
here.
mobile platforms.
Then you activate the turrets one by one as they come in.
Alert. Heretic.
And you Viper the shit out of them. Which is a valid tactic on most missions.
Executing pseudo command.
Attacking target!
Well, I screwed up my hack again. But anyway, there you go. We got a hacked little buddy there.
Affirmative!
Oh, good job, Legion. After each little wave, they pop out of cover, so you just have to order them back in.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloaded.
Anyway,
to
it's
mobile
pretty
platforms.
straightforward if you Viper them all and activate your turrets
Overriding the target.
in a sequential manner instead of burning through all of them at once. I didn't really mean to turn those on, but...
There we go!
Come on up here, guys, so I can actually use my Claymore. Oh, I guess I don't really want to. Come on. Should've just Vipered him, huh? And then they pop out of cover. Alright, you can grab more clips back here.
Pseudo command.
Affirmative.
Mobile. Active turret. We are tasked to capacity.
You got it.
Come on up here, Hunter. Now they're coming up the other side. Unless my team shot them. They might have. Oh, here we go. Finally. Get to use the claymore.
Affirmative.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. We have another wave.
Acknowledged.
Moving.
See, we still have a turret, even though I've burned through an extra one the last time.
Active turret.
Always wanted my own rocket trooper. Oh, nearly out of Viper. That means it's Claymore time. Come on up, friends.
I'm on it.
Sniper rifle
The low
neutralization.
gravity's funny.
Data mine and analysis complete.
I like how he says that
Commander,
nonchalantly.
it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
You're letting them make their decisions, then killing them for it? You can't have it both ways, Legion.
Their choice was to remove our right to make decisions using this virus. We choose to defend ourselves.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
Yeah, why should Shepard?
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Shepard has to decide. I'm sure this will be quite an important decision.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
That sounds ominous.
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts.
Uh-oh.
Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Definitely. Legion, you're always giving me information. You're always giving me information like 5 minutes after it'd be useful. Anyway, hopefully rewriting the heretics doesn't bite anybody in the ass.
You got it. Chance to fail.
Oh, I always wanted to hack the floating buddy.
Concussive shot, Fred.
Low gravity's hilarious. Oh, there's some enemies. I'm glad that we can use left-hand disadvantage here.
Automated flight weaponry. Order report range target neutralized.
Affirmative.
Nice shot, Legion. You have plenty of time to escape, as long as you're relatively efficient. You know, I don't think I've ever run out of time, but I haven't tried to just hang out and see what would happen. Probably not a good idea. Hit it, Joker. Rewriting Geth Heretics will make main Geth faction significantly more powerful. But the Geth are just peaceful, and I'm sure they'll go give Quarians a bunch of hugs and bring them a fruit basket or something. Given perception of Reapers, they may be possible allies, though long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data recovered from Geth Station offered valuable insight into AI social and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Heretics. Useless XP. Now Legion has GSB. And a new outfit. I didn't realize he was actually wearing an outfit. And then more shield strength for Legion. He's somewhat tanky with these upgrades and GSB. Anyway, 30,000 credits. Also don't need that, but not gonna turn down free money.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
Uh-oh.
I'm on it, Joker.
Nerd fight.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
Logical.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Yep, just like with Miranda Jack, you have this Tali Legion confrontation. And just like with Miranda and Jack, if you tell Tali to back off, you can regain her loyalty, but you can't romance her. Legion can't romance anyway, and of course you have persuade checks here.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Now everyone's one big family on Normandy. Happy family. The only bad thing is that... well, hopefully that won't come back to bite Legion in the ass. Just like rewriting the Geth won't bite Organics in the ass. All of these major decisions. We research Geth's shield strength now. Still don't need SMG extra rounds. Oh, that heavy skin weave. It's been hanging out since Overlord. Anyway.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Alright, thanks, Kelly.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Anyway, that's Legion's mission, and we should have some plot points coming up soon.